Greetings to whoever still watches these kinds of videos. My name is Pickles, the gayest man that may or may not be DLC in Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, if they decide to add my gay ass to that Smash Brothers clone of sorts. But that aside, today I am going to Koikatsu. Now what the flying fuck am I talking about? You're probably asking. You may ask yourself. Well, Koikatsu is basically an anime-styled way for Hispano maker that has plenty of options of anime characters to make an informative shitposting nutcase of Brutus thought day. Why the fuck not make a Pickles video about this, since no one made this yet, since he also has this among other BS then. Anyways, when I arrive at the thing that has the first part that rhymes with swore, there of course is going to be a mastodonic long line consisting of white trash Mexicans, Negroes, bin bon chinchongs from West Taiwanian Mexicans, with Mexicans and a side of Mexicans and a drink. And after waiting for about a fraction of 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 the amount of time it took for Namek to explode after Freeze reheated its core into the Shadow Realm, I will do the usual thing and proceed to rub one out to a jigsaw trap wherein you have to shove monitors up your ass like hollow. You know this was probably thought of already, if you're a Saw fan. Game over, more like game over. Below, insert name here. I want to play a game. The only winning move is not to shove something up your ass. You'll have to poop it out like bag. That was saucy. I made a funny. Anyways, after making funny noises with my mouth and going lumpy fap to my penis, some guy who probably thinks Bitcoin is a legitimate way of making dosh will talk about Bitcoin for about 2 minutes and I will say, oh my fucking god, will you shut the flying fuck up? Nobody fucking cares about your get rich quick thing with virtual money. That is the typing of the script taxable as a fuck you of sorts, so can you please shut the fuck up about Bitcoin and instead invest in Droopcoin? One Droopcoin is literally $1, because we like giving people chances and not overinflating it, because unlike most people we have other ways of getting money like my numerous gay pornos. He who probably smells like Cheetos and axe but is probably a lazy insult who wants to get rich by doing jack shit will still talk about Bitcoin, and how he got some sick drip, so for no fucking reason I shall piss on his drip like He will then say, dude, what the fuck, I paid like 4.5 Bitcoin for this outfit and you fucking ruined it, you sick motherfucker, and I will then say, okay listen here Elliot Roger, it's not motherfucker, it's fatherfucker. If you're going to insult the gayest man in the universe, then insult me properly. He will then say, I don't care, you ruined my fucking grip, which cost 4.5 Bitcoin. How am I going to get to say, okay, we get it, you like Bitcoin, now shut your fucking mouth, famous. Yes, they did make a bill that taxes cryptocurrency. That's pretty poggers. I'm raping like 10% of the line, because this motherfucker wouldn't shut the fuck up about Bitcoin. If you got a big old booty and you know that you're a cutie, then boom, back it up like a dump truck, boom. Let me see that junk in your trunk. I like big butts and I cannot lie. My anaconda don't want none, unless you got tongues. 3 butt songs referenced lol. Now suck my cock like you sucked off on how Bitcoin is not. Nobody cares about the Bitcoin joke anymore, so instead Bitcoin bag that was swelling. I will then drink a Bitcoin, simple like how Cell drank people through his condom tail when he was in that insectoid form like point. Anyways, since there are mods which allow you to make planets for an S. Heidelbergs for Bahamas or Yowie hands for example, I shall make a Koikatsu version of myself that looks like me, if I was in a boy's love story or something, and gives him a 300-mile long cock and large testicles, because I forgot to mention that this is also a sex game. You know, like those ads that go welcome to the one and only sex game, where you can customize / create your sex partner / virtual fuckle, and people have also made incredibly accurate versions of anime waifus like Dark Magician Girl or whatever makes you wet like swore. Of course he'll be the gayest Koikatsu avatar in the Koikatsuverse, because he's a goddamn Koikatsu version of myself, and he'll be busy raping whatever dudes are at the school, because let's be honest, nobody really plays this for the story and they just make waifus or Hispandas and make them have sex like Then I will proceed to go to the pool and vibrate in it like one of the various student classes will notice me doing this and ask, excuse me sir, what are you doing, and I will say I'm vibing. I made another funny. The lassie will then chuckle a little at this joke and will go wherever she's gonna go, so I'll then proceed to shit everywhere after drinking the pool like and then drop the scats on me like and of course it is somewhat impossible to take a shit without also simultaneously taking a piss, so I will also start pissing everywhere like the shit. Then I will just propel myself backwards like Baby Plum. From antibirth / repentance like and then I will appear in some guy's room like Ralph Wiggum in that one Simpsons screenshot and proceed to do what you expect me to do like there's not really much story anyway. By the way, there's a pirated version of this with a bunch of mods pre-installed to now support official releases and all, but over $60 for a waifu maker is a bit silly for my tastes. Also, it's censored in Steam, but Illusion has a mod that gets rid of the censors. Better repackaged pretty swell for what it gives. Also, right-click NFTs and then deep fry the shit out of the NFT and then deep fry it some more to make it unique and sell it for really fucking cheap. By the way, this video is not for kids. You'd think with a card archetype like Windwitch there'd be lots of fart art of the one that does burn damage when she's summoned. But then, again, informative shitposting nutcase of Brutus would make a custom card where she's like thick as Jupiter or something and have the ability to shove a monster up her ass and fart it out for like the monster's attack points as damage. This is probably why Konami won't hire us fans to make cards cause this kind of stuff would be in it. At this point the guy's asshole no longer exists and I'm just raping a crater as I'm still making speeches about random stuff. I want Sabi Loot to constrict my ribs and sit on my head. All creator confessions. Then again, have you seen Sabi Loot? She's thick as the 7th layer of hell. Okay, this is going on a bit too much, so time to do like Exodia and obliterate like bag. That lost well. Then I will proceed to go to a random classroom and say read out those motherfucking flyers cause the pickle is in the house. Where would you write a girl? And then one of the generic pre-made female students will go, wow, this is totally racist. And then I will say, oh, I've said every racist remark under the 4.5 billion year old sun at least once, and also my penis is about the length of Godzilla. And then one of the teachers will go, okay, TMI, but you know it. A dick that size, I bet whoever's your lover is probably one happy man or woman, and I will then proceed to point out that I'm married to a 3-testicled dinosaur named Barney, and after wasting more time telling my life story, will go anyway. The gates of hell are that way. See, and then go to a strip club and proceed to eat a few of the dancers and proceed to do a sexy dance to that one song from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie starring Jim Carrey where Robotnik dances to it and then meets in my 300-mile-long sky dragon like Ringo. Mandingo from the 2nd episode of Black Dynamite like and someone will say this isn't what I paid for, but I'm highly intrigued nonetheless, and then do like that one video where a guy dressed like Eggman from the games dances on the pole. But then the lights will go out and then Panty and Stocking will do that transformation sequence that's also striptease, and instead of interrupting I will just let it go on, put my clothes on and then exit the strip club board, and then my stomach will go so then I'll just go to a bar where a Koikatsu version of informative shitposting nutcase of Brutus is there for some reason, with there being a recreation of that meme where Rouge the Bat thinks pissing loud is pretty cool, and also when she laughs at the frying chicken part some blonde guy will be bumped like he was hit by Peach's beach bomber move, and not paying attention to that I'll just get some fucked up order, not going into detail, because you know what probably happens, then eat it like swore, then grab the blonde guy like you're my friend now we're having soft tacos later, then rape his bum like also the sister of gaming's favorite succubus was there too, but this is all a reference to a mempic informative shitposting nutcase of Brutus made with its studio thing, so that's questionably important. But unlike Christine Weston Chandler, he doesn't pork wafers, which is self-insert. I mean he would, but he's got standards. Do fart. When is someone gonna make a Koikatsu card of me? Penis Pickles, you ask? Oh, I don't fucking know. Informative shitposting nutcase of Brutus is waiting for Sabi Loot to get a downloadable card so he can make a thing where he's being choked by her 4K TV-sized thighs. Did you know that Ash Ketchum's voice actress is also written from Dragon Ball Super? Furthermore, did you know that as of the typing of the Speakonia thing, Dragon Ball Super Superheroes release date is changed because Toei Animation was hacked. Given the whole totally not Mark situation, this has to be karma. Don't be shy girl, go bonanza, shake your body like a belly dancer. Have you heard of Among Us, Gregory? You'll have to vent. I know you will be sus, but you have to do the thing. Doki doki waku waku. A terrible job, super shit. How do you fuck that up that badly? Ain't no rape like a Drew Pickles rape, cause the Drew Pickles rape is like the re-releases of GTA 5. It never stops. Am on the penis. Am on the mouse. Suck on my bottle. Now it's time to eject my swab cause it lost a game of Among Us like bag. That lost weight. Hold up a second. I said bottle breed, so should there be Oh yeah, that's much better. And because this video is somewhat long enough already and ISBNOB doesn't feel like referencing other stuff made with it, a Koikatsu version of a big fat manager will appear from out of nowhere and say the ever so popular catchphrase, "What the fuck is going on here?" I will say, hey, this is technically a sex game, so I'm doing that you're kinda supposed to do, and he will say, I see your point, but there are plenty of girls for you to, and I will stop just speaking and say, okay, listen here, you big chungus Majin Buu looking fat guy, I'm the gayest man in the universe, multiverse, and other verses, so don't even go there, and he will say, look, I'm just saying I don't really see the point of sticking such an impressive cock in other men, and of course the Koikatsu of me that I mentioned I made earlier in this video will say sad gaff jack swag flash suggested jag for fast, but does everyone get an extra hour just flash fresh to 576 E37 T38 citizens of immersion shattered in a fucking instant seg 86 E756,738 E3 T787368372687467324 hit his desk 0083973248739473948932776 the manager will then say, what the fuck did you just say? And I will say, oh, right, they speak Japan in this game and don't have a dub. Not like it matters cause you'd have to be a mad lad or mad lass to dub this, and then we will just proceed to spit roast the manager after he assumes the position knowing what he's in like the Dragon Ball Superheroes new release date is June 11th. By the way, someone is attempting to steal the dildos. If the head be starting, I be farting. Asshole, but complete the fart in my mouth, rotate and spin shit in my hair, chop off my testicles, tell me I'm human garbage. Do you guys think Viper smokes are fart gas? Because I know they are. Every day from the second I wake up to when my ass hits the bed at night, I hold my farts in. Not to be polite or adhere to social standards, but instead so I have a full magazine of ass juice loaded to release at moment's notice. If it were me sitting there, I would have released the most blood-curdling, chair-cracking, ass-ripping, underwear-staining, wet church house creeper while staring her straight in the eyes. Then, while I see the horror in her face and never break eye contact, I would take a deep inhale through my nose to taste the satisfaction of victory, as both of her lungs collapse. Dexter's mom is thick as a brick shit house. Yes, I'm just copy-pasting stuff, because it's kinda funny. Dress me in clothes from Baby Gap and whip me till I bleed from my penis. Spank me and call me a naughty boy. Man borrow, come at me, be back, quote, row, wide lot country you have where your grandma from, I will literally drop kick you to Mars, borrow, I get more bags than you in a lifetime, you dogless bald-headed ass, no dad, no mom, no goldfish, low neck, got a beard, MF. Paleontologist M.F. Barber named Walter Novo Barrow's favorite TV shows cops and NFL life-lodging Hallmark movies. You know those are for widows. M.F. She don't love you anymore, adding no seasoning to steak eating craft S.I. and G.S. with the plastic in crime in the shower midlife crisis. M.F. only lived till 40, no teeth in hand out pirate Barrow saying we needed to go back to the 50s because it was more traditional. Barrow attract and reply to people with Swajacks. Barrow Blenheim Lincoln Fourscore and 0 goes ago. Barrow returns food when it's too spicy. Barrow's shoes from a homeless man, and he wrote his name in Pepto-Bismol drip. Barrow says yippee when he's happy and likes. When he's scared, Barrow bites his toenails and skips in the antifungal macrobacteria head is talking about viruses and vaccines. When he doesn't even shower once a year, Barrow smells like a Neanderthal in the flesh and blood. Nasty ass Barrow listens to only /DC and rage against the machine. Ain't even know what revolution means. Calling a wrench a jag and saying bag nabbit. Barrow says he double hockey sticks. Barrow afraid of God. Barrow ain't even own boxing gloves. Where you at, Mohammed Fartley? You ain't even know me nor my dog man. Barrow ain't even have sex. What's you are name me? None of your business. Barrow you ever go to Ireland and have a pizza? You ever even gone to Europe? Barrow doesn't even listen to Twerk Mix 2021 hardcore on Spotify. Barrow ain't even got Spotify. Barrow doesn't even have a job or a mansion. Barrow says rap about drugs and sex and like Eminem. Barrow listens to Bornana. MF doesn't even have Bluetooth in his car, acting like he knows what a smurf is. You ever driven a car? You ever see a woman? You ever been to a bar? You ever feel the warmth of someone who cares for you? Barrow takes a barrel, but he doesn't even have ad. Where are you from? I bet your lips are dry and your turkey is drier. Barrow wet laundry ass. I left my money in my other wallet. Barrow owns 0 wallets and a Starbucks gift card with 14 cents in it. Net worth absolute 0. Barrow probably thinks the green M&M being changed was the worst thing to come to America yet. Me see he can't jack off to it anymore. Lol. Barrow has a green fleshlight. He can't use any more fucking dinosaurs and oil and plastics. Nasty ass Barrow. Dorito Cheeto Frillo Tostitos just eating Taco Bell bread is okay now to end it all. Like Illinois, so I say Illinois sound they see this year bag that lost well. Oh boy, this all sounds, what is this video even? Swell, I guess I'll go into Koikatsu right now I guess. Until the next time, when informative shitposting nutcase of Brud has decided to make another one of these, I am your lord and game master Drew Pickles saying penis ha 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 ha.